my field.
Eyes on the exit.
Every scar still seems too real.
Eyes on the exit.
Run before the hurt can seal. Been running so long, I forgot how to kneel. Yeah, door half open, even when I'm near. 1 foot ready to disappear. Love comes calling, I get cold and still. Heart says stay here, mind says it will. She says stay, I hear go, that's the fear. I know, bag is packed in my soul for the first tender work and hope. Ain't no stranger to the flea, exit always whispering to me.
Eyes on the exit.
Always hunting for the door.
Eyes on the exit.
Won't let my heart fall no more.
Eyes on the exit.
Every go their love is such to bloom. Conditioned heart, already halfway out the room.
Eyes on the exit.
Never learned to trust my feel.
Eyes on the exit.
Every scar still seems too real.
Eyes on the exit.
Not before the hurt can seal. Been running so long, I forgot how to kneel.
Mama used to say, boy, don't you go loving too deep. But the hurt came early, and it stayed. So I learned to keep my hand on the latch.
Eyes on the exit.
If it got too heavy, I was gone. Call it self-protection, call it fear wearing a suit. But a lonely heart can't hide forever. Yo, peep the whole scene, let me lace the track. I was a youngin' when my pops hit the block and ain't come back. I was front row, tears in a cup, had the soldier on. New crib, new dude, but the scar still lingered on. She kept one eye on the door, one ear for the static, in case that new love flip got cold, got erratic. So I learned that rhythm, word to Jersey hustle. Keep my heart in a jacket, don't let it get too supple. Every shorty I get close to, I'm checking the fire escape. Before she even say forever, I'm already out the tape. You about to dip on me? Yeah, that's the tape in my dome. And yo, I move like a tenant with the lease still unknown. So I front like I'm cool, but I'm ducking the deep end. Act hard, play it slick, keep my feelings on the weekends. Cause when love start feeling real, I get that winter chill. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, ready to peel. Word is bond, I've been trained to bail before the pain. Leaving first so I don't get left in the rain. Shorty on my block went through the same kind of drama. He got tight for a second, she heard peace in the comma. He said I need some space, she heard I don't want you. That's the cold ass memory the old wounds run through. He was tired from the grind, she was already gone. In her head she packed his bags for the break of dawn. That's that hook, that itch, that yank on the soul. When the love get too deep, I lose control. We don't lean in, nah, we spinning, we flee. Eyes on the exit like the whole town's on me. So I gotta unlearn that run for the door code. Cause the heat might be real, but the love might hold. Sometimes you stay, even when the fear talk loud. That's how you find out what love is about.
Eyes on the exit.
No more.
Eyes on the exit.
What for?
Eyes on the exit.
Turn around,
Eyes on the exit.
staining ground.
Eyes on the exit.
Told myself I have to flee.
Eyes on the exit.
Now I'm begging, set me free.
Eyes on the exit.
From the fear that's holding me. Gotta learn to stay where real love can be.
Eyes on the exit.
Ain't no way to really live.
Eyes on the exit.
Always taking what you give.
Eyes on the exit.
Now I'm turning around to see if I stay right here, what could be for me. Door half open, heart half in. Run too long, can't begin.
Eyes on the exit.
Used to keep me safe and cold.